Now we are going to start this session. Okay. Now this is Sanjay Rathi. We are going to discuss how to get 0 to 45 marks in GATE 2023 within 45 days. That is 1 mark per day. So welcome to the BYJU'S Exam Prep. Okay. And this time ये बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन है ना कि सर if we are going to start with the 0, then is it possible to get good marks and good rank in GATE 2023? And according to my experience, yes, it is possible. Now, I think everything is fine now. So please share the link of this session and now join the session, guys. Okay. And then in this session, I will give you the 5 steps. Very simple 5 steps. Follow these steps and within 45 days, you are going to get the good rank in GATE 2023. So what are those 5 steps? Right, one by one I will discuss each and everything, but tell me how many students want to get the good rank in a GATE exam this year within 45 days. If you want, then write yes. Okay, then okay, Rajesh and Vijay, Ritik and Chandrasekhar and number of students. Definitely all the aspirants want to get the good rank in what GATE exam. Why we are giving the exam, that is the purpose. Okay, then this is my introduction. Myself Sanjay Rathi. I am having around 22 plus years of teaching experience and I have mentored more than 1 lakh students for these competitive exams, and I have qualified and selected for engineering services exam. My rank was AIR 16 in ESE 2005 and AIR 21 in ESE 2008. And that is for you. And for next 5 days, for next 45 days, GATE MR series for you, a free crash course. And we are taking previous year question from 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. Why? I will give the reason for this, why the previous year questions are necessary for you. Okay, in this session you will get the idea about that. Already we have started this series, so subscribe our channel. Tomorrow I will take 1 session and today digital by Rakesh Talreja sir. Then this is a All India Open Mega Mock Test for GATE 2023 from 13th December to 20th December. So you can join this. Again I will give you the idea why mock test is important for you. Then this is the session, previous year question from 2018 to 2022 analog, that is the part 1 tomorrow at 6 p.m. right? But what is the topic? How we are going to get the 45 marks in within 45 days, 1 mark per day. First of all, what is the total marks, dear students? I will give the answer for all your question, but first of all, we will complete this session. Then in GATE exam, total marks is 100. So out of 100, 28 marks for mathematics and general aptitude and 72 marks for technical subject. Okay. Now, tell me how many marks you are going to achieve in mathematics and aptitude. Everyone. How many marks you are going to achieve in maths and apti? So for engineer, it is very easy to get 20 out of 28. Yes or no? Matlab, very little effort we can get 20 out of 28 marks. But suppose we are giving some effort, then yes, it is possible to get 20 to 25 marks out of what? 28. Okay, that is possible. No problem. That is the second thing. Now, I am not talking about this marks. Okay, you are Chandrasekhar, you are giving 10 to 12 marks. Give little effort, right? Daily 1 hour, you will be able to get what? 20 to 25 marks out of 28. That is your strength. That is the strength of all the engineers, mathematics and what? General aptitude. Definitely. Now, I am talking about the technical subject. How we are going to get the 45 marks out of what? 72 within 45 days. Within 45 days. Right? Already we have taken session for that. Right? How we are going to get the 20 plus marks in mathematics and general aptitude and so on. Now, focus on this portion. 45 marks within 45 days, first of all. Then, in this session, We will simply focus on this part, 45 marks in technical subject. You have to focus on this portion, that is 20 to 25 marks out of 28. Now, first point related to that, how method to complete the subject within 45 days. I'm giving you very simple method how we can achieve 1 mark per day. Simply divide the total number of topics to the number of remaining days for the GATE 2023 exams. For example, if we are having 450 important topics, 450 important topics, right? If you are having the 450 important topics and now we are having the 45 days, then 450 divided by 45, 450 divided by 45 means per day we have to cover the 10 topics. 10 topics. Now, first important thing about the topics, who will decide which topics are important and which topics are redundant? Yes or no? How we are going to judge? Where 450 important topics, we are talking about which topics that is important. So first of all, make the list of important topics. It may be 500 or it may be 300 or it may be 200, but divide it by what? 45. Once you will divide, you will get the idea about this much topic we have to cover per day. 10 topics per day. Okay. Then next step, if suppose we are getting number of topics. For example, you are getting 900 topics. 900 topic. Tell me, is it possible to cover 900 topics within 45 days? Practically, it is not possible. Practically, it is not possible. If you are writing 900 topics, that is in syllabus of the GATE exam, and we have to cover these topics within 45 days, it is not possible. Then you have to select, right, important topics. How? First method, leave the high input, low weightage topics, right? For number of topics, we have to give high input, means that topic is very lengthy. We have to refer notes, detailed notes. We have to refer textbook. Again, we are not going to get the command over those topics. But what about the probability of those topics or question from those topics? Very less, very less. First of all, leave those topics. Simply leave those topics. That is called high input, low weightage topic. Okay. Once we are leaving those topics, definitely we can reduce what? Numbers from 900 to what? 450. And that is very simple strategy. Very simple strategy. Now, in this session, you will get idea how we are going to get the idea about which topics are important and which topics are redundant also. Now, once you will choose 450 important topics, that is divided by 45, and you have to cover 10 topics per day. Then again, you have to make proper list of these 10 topics. First, second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and what? These are the 10 topics. But remember, you have to cover these 10 topics in one per day. Means, first of all, again, arrange this topic like most probable one here. Most probable topic. For example, you want to cover particular subject. Then most probable topic, then second most, then third most, and then fourth most, and finally the least expected topic here. Okay. If it is possible, then cover all the 10 topics. If it is not possible, then try to cover what? First to 8 topics or first to 7 topics, and then again you can leave these 3 topics. Don't worry about that. Okay. But remember, don't try to mug up the concept. Try to understand the concept. Within one day, if it is possible to cover 7, okay, more than sufficient. 8, okay. 9, good. And 10, excellent. Right, guys? So very simple strategy, means we have to do the smart work. First of all, divide this on the basis of what? Priority. Right? Most probable topics, least probable topics, from 1 to 10. And then remember one thing, you have to cover these topics within one day. So that is the micro level planning for this. Next point, revision is utmost important, right? Definitely. Revision is important means when we are going to cover those 10 topics, you have to make what? Pocket notes only. That is called short notes. And review yourself every day. That is most important thing. Daily 30 minutes to 1 hour. 1 hour. It is required to make what? Pocket notes means what we can say micro notes. Or simply important formula notes, important that point notes. Okay. So that during revision, this notes will help you. So revision is utmost important. Daily give 30 minutes to 1 hour to make what? These notes. That is important. Okay. Second thing. Now, if you are going to make short notes, okay, remember one thing. If you are making short notes, suppose we are writing one paragraph, right, for each topic, then my dear friend, it will become very bulky and lengthy. In GATE exam, normally they will ask question based on diagrams. Normally they will ask question based on what formula. So why you are writing paragraphs and so on? Remember one thing, use flowcharts and diagram, and one diagram is equivalent to what? More than 10,000 words. 10,000 words, right? And with the help of this flow chart or with the help of this diagram, right, we can revise the subject as fast as possible, right? It will save your time. So, right, how to make the short notes? Simply, it should be in comics style. Answer should be in comics style. Notes should be in comics style. Figure ज़्यादा होने चाहिए. Writing material कम से कम होना चाहिए. And you can use what? Different color pen also. That you have to make this journey interesting. Right? 45 days is very, very important. You have to enjoy this journey. तो आपको enjoy करना है तो डायग्राम बनाइए, फ्लो चार्ट बनाइए, डिफरेंट कलर के पेन यूज कीजिए और कॉन्सेप्ट डेवलप कीजिए. That is a simple strategy, and don't worry about the result. Okay, and that is the simple case. Now next point. Next one is having a healthy snack is beneficial for the brain. No doubt. My dear friends, now we have Christmas on 25th December. After that, New Year, 31st and what? 1st. If suppose we are celebrating this Christmas, or if we are celebrating what? New Year, okay, and we are not taking the healthy foods, then what will happen? We are going to waste our time. We are going to waste our day. 1 day or 2 days. But remember, once you are going to waste your time, 45 minus 2 days means now we have 43 days. 43 into 10, now we are going to cover only 430 topics. What about the remaining 20 topics? Right? Similarly, if we are wasting more than this, 2 days or 3 days or 4 days, and suppose because of these parties and so on, we are going to fever and so on, then again we are going to waste our time. So remember, you are going to minus this X days, right? If suppose we are wasting 4 days, 5 days, 10 days, then remaining days we have to cover this much target. But practically it is not possible. Practically it is not possible. And that's why this point is very important. Having a healthy snack is beneficial for the brain. Keep your body and mind healthy by consuming natural, fresh, vitamin-rich food that are beneficial for you and will enhance your focus and memory. Okay? And per day, 10 minutes meditation. That is also important. Right. I think that is clear. Now, next most important point. Most important point is what? Solve previous year question and mock question papers. Mock question paper means mock test. You can join any test series, but the test series should be from authentic source, right? No need to join the redundant test series. Number of test series are available, but join authentic test series. Solve number of previous year questions. When we are solving number of previous year question, then number of benefits. Solve what? Previous year question. Second, when we are giving the mock test, why? That is a very simple question. Why we have to give because we have only limited time. In 45 days, we have to cover the syllabus. We have to make the short notes and we have to revise the syllabus. then no time for what? Mock test. Yes or no? You have time for mock test. अभी तक कई बच्चों ने स्टार्ट ही नहीं किया मॉक टेस्ट देना, राइट? एग्जाम में 45 डेज बचे हुए हैं, चले 1 साल हो चाहे 2 साल या 3 साल, कई स्टूडेंट्स का अभी भी दिमाग में है कि मॉक टेस्ट देना है या नहीं देना है. ओके, तो अगर मॉक टेस्ट देना है, राइट, तो कैसे देना है? और यस, इट इज कंपल्सरी टू गिव द मॉक टेस्ट. व्हाई? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, व्हाई प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस आर इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? देन to understand the pattern, right? After completing the topics, which type of questions they may form on the basis of this concept. Simply, you will understand the pattern of the GATE exam to understand which type of questions are asked in exams, whether it is numerical type or numerical NAT type or MCQ type or what MSQ type, right? What will be the nature of the question? To understand the level of the question. Once you will get the idea about the pattern, nature of the question, level of the question, then definitely it will give you confidence. It will give you confidence. Means what should be the strategy? Simply try to cover 10 topics. Then second, make short notes or pocket size note. Third, solve previous year question related to those topics. Daily, per day. Okay, that will be the schedule. Okay, 10 topics per day. Prepare 10 topics per day. Make short notes within 30 to 45 minutes and solve previous year question related to those topics. Okay, yes, mock test is very important for GATE exam. Bilkul Chinmay, that is right answer. Just what is yours? I will give the answer for this, Aisha. And sir, in China again, you are asking about the corona. I am not having any idea about that. Okay. Then why mock questions are important? Remember one thing, we are having only 3 hours for GATE exam, not unlimited time. Suppose you are able to cover 450 topics within 45 days. Again, remember one thing, we have to solve 65 questions within 3 hours. Right, we have only 3 hours. Second, it is computer based test. Yes, CBT, it is a computer based test. You are going to get one rough, right? Then under exam pressure, it will become very difficult to recall the concept, right? It is very, very difficult to recall the concept, right? So that is the problem. So if we are giving the mock test, right, definitely you will get the idea about the virtual calculator. You will get the idea about the computer based test, right? And then if it is not possible to solve 65 questions within 3 hours in first mock test, then definitely in second mock test you will try to cover 65 questions, or third or fourth, up to third and fourth mock test you will be able to solve 65 questions within 3 hours with accuracy. Okay, and you will get the idea about how to use the virtual calculator and what are the limitation of this virtual calculator. Okay, now you can ask your question, sir, marks nahi aa rahe hain mock test mein, 40 highest I got, how to improve? Dayal Das, that is again, this is the same simple strategy for you. First of all, Dayal, find the important topics, all the topics, right? And if suppose you are not able to solve questions from those topics, then revise those topics, make short notes, solve previous year question on those topics, and then go for mock test. Simple, right? Simple strategy, and definitely you will get good marks in coming mock test. Sir, video looping, now everything is fine? Yes, extreme high expectation. क्या पूछ रहे हैं आप? अच्छा, ये पूछ रहे हैं आप, ठीक बात है. देखो, अभी कोरोना है या कोई लॉकडाउन होगा, इज देयर इज एनी चांस, ये सब सोचेंगे तो फिर तो गेट 2023 में आपका सिलेक्शन नहीं हो रहा, राइट? होगा तो अच्छी बात है, एक्स्ट्रा बेनिफिट मिल जाएगा, लेकिन आप अभी तो तैयारी कीजिए. ओके देन, रवि शंकर, एनी अदर क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू दैट? तो यस और नो? नाउ वॉच दिस टेबल, वॉच दिस टेबल. दिस टेबल इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर लास्ट ईयर इन गेट 2022. What about the toppers marks in civil engineering? First ranker marks is what? 97.36. And what about the cutoff marks for general category? 30.4. So we are choosing extreme two things. Number of students are focusing on the toppers marks, let the 97.36, or 90% students are focusing on what? Cutoff marks, right? 10% students are focusing on toppers marks, 90% students are focusing on cutoff marks. These two are extreme, right? If suppose we are focusing on toppers marks, then definitely it will demotivate you. Definitely it will demotivate you. How is it possible to find, get the 97 marks within 45 days, right? Okay. Then you will focus on the cutoff marks. If suppose you are going to focus on the cutoff marks, then my dear friends, if we want to achieve the 30 marks, then definitely you are going to get the only 20 out of 100 marks. So this is the way. Don't focus on this. Don't focus in this middle path. What is the middle path? If I am trying to get 45 marks in technical, 20 to 25 marks in what? Mathematics and aptitude, then I am going to get around 70 marks. 70 out of 100. If you are going to achieve 70 out of 100, then get the result of last 2022, 2021 and what? 2020. If you are going to get these marks, you are going to get what? Good rank in coming GATE exam. Okay, right? So you have to focus on this. अब कई बच्चे हैं जिन्होंने बहुत पहले से तैयारी चालू कर दी, 1 ईयर हो गया, 2 ईयर हो गया, उनको 3 इयर्स हो गए, तो उनकी बात छोड़ दीजिए, उनकी बात छोड़ दीजिए. ऑलरेडी सम स्टूडेंट्स गॉट द 70 or 75 or 80 marks already in 2022 or what? 2021. But we are going to start our journey. So it is the journey from 0 to 45, right? To feasible, we have to make a feasible target. Yes, this is practically possible. This is practically possible to get what? 70 out of 100 within 45 days and 45 marks in a technical paper. Okay, so that is the toppers marks. That is the cutoff marks. Now in 2021 again, what about the toppers marks in electrical branch, electronics branch and civil branch? Watch this. That is the toppers marks, right? And that is what? Cutoff marks. Then again in 2020, that is the toppers marks. And that is what? Cutoff marks. But what about the marks of the second ranker? What about the marks of the 10th ranker? And what about the marks of the 20th ranker? Get the idea about that. Okay. So if what about the 99th ranker? What about the marks out of 100? Then definitely it will give you the confidence. And if suppose we are going to get that 70 out of 100, then it is more than sufficient. How we choose the 10 topics per day? Look, is already I have given, but remember, when we are solving the previous year question, that is the case, then definitely you can understand which topics are highly expected. Remember one thing, they will not repeat the question. But you are going to get the question on same concept. Okay, when we are solving the previous year question, you will get the idea. For example, I am solving particular subject, right? Then continuously in 2022, there was one question from that particular topic. Then again in 2020, again same different type of question on the same topic. Then again in 2016, there was a question. Again in 2014, there was a question. So my dear friend, what about this topic? That topic is important because in 2022, 2020, 2016, 2014, continuously in last 15 years, 4 to 5 times we are getting question from that topic. Means that topic is what? Most important topic. So in this way, we can get the idea about 450 topics, and we have to solve 10 topics per day. I am not talking about the subject. I am not talking about the we are dividing the subject into 10 topics. I am talking about the small topics, right? Small topics. For example, voltage regulator is one topic. We can get the command over voltage regulator within 3 hours. Yes, it is possible. And you can solve what? 10 to 20 questions on that voltage regulator. Similarly, you can choose one topic, that is voltage to current converter or current to voltage converter. Within 30 minutes, you will get the command over that topic. Okay, so this type of topics. I am talking about this type of topics. Okay, sir, how to deal EDC? There are lots of formula and concept. Every gate question a new thing. No, Shreyans, and that is the case, right? Already I have given low weightage, high input. Leave those topics. Simply, low weightage, high input. If it is high input is required, but remember within 45 it is not possible to get the command over those important topics. Okay, leave it. Simply, if less effort is required, then go for those and try to solve the previous year question. Very simple strategy. Any other question? Right, Shreyans, if EDC is hard for you, remember one thing, it is hard and conceptual for all the students. Practically, it is not possible to get the command over complete EDC. Every year there will be one or two questions on new concept, new topics. Don't worry about that. It is hard for all the students. Okay, that will give you the confidence. यार 100 out of 100 थोड़ी लाना है, आपको चाहिए 70 to 80 out of 100. When we want 70 to 80 out of 100, then we can leave some topic. Don't worry. Leave those one. Any other query? Tell me, if suppose we are going to follow this 5 step, this is possible. Yes. Is it possible for you to get the marks 45 out of 72 in technical paper? Yes or no? We all are engineer. Tell me. Sir, I am solving the previous year question and analyzing, but able to get 14 to 20 marks in mock test. Chandrasekhar, you are solving the previous year question, you are analyzing. But what about the important subject and what about the important topics? You are solving those. You are doing some work on those important topics and so on. You are making short notes. यार सिंपल प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस हम लोग सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, उससे क्या होगा? प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया, आपको लगा ये क्वेश्चन नहीं बना, आपने लास्ट में जाके सॉल्यूशन देख लिया. आपको सॉल्यूशन नहीं देखना है, आपको उस कॉन्सेप्ट को समझना है कि किस कॉन्सेप्ट पर क्वेश्चन आया है, तब आप मॉक टेस्ट में अच्छे से परफॉर्म कर पाएंगे. राइट, अभी क्या करते हैं, नॉर्मली हमारी स्ट्रेटजी है प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया और लास्ट में जाके जो भी सॉल्यूशन है हमने उस सॉल्यूशन को देखा और उस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन को बनाने में एफर्ट लगाया. जबकि आप क्वेश्चन में वीक नहीं है, आपको वो कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं आता जिस पर बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है, तो आप उस कॉन्सेप्ट पर कमांड कीजिए, धीरे धीरे कीजिए. मैंने क्या कहा, वी हैव डिसाइडेड टू कवर व्हाट 10 टॉपिक्स पर डे, बट इफ इट इज पॉसिबल टू कवर 7 or 8, मोर देन सफिशिएंट. कोई भी प्रेशर लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. और ये तरुण, ऑलरेडी वी हैव टेकन दैट नंबर ऑफ सेशंस अवेलेबल ऑन दैट, बट my dear, because now we have 45 days only, don't worry about the rank. Okay, because it depends upon paper. Sometimes we are going to get the easy paper, sometimes we are going to get the moderate paper, and sometimes we are going to get what? Very hard paper. I am talking about the moderate paper. If you are going to get the easy, then definitely you are going to get what? 80 out of 100. If it is very tough, if suppose you are going to get the 60 out of 100, then again you are going to get what? Top 10 rank, right? With single digit rank, we can say. Okay. Then, sir, I am electrical guy completing 9 subjects but haven't revised and didn't practice all. No. Yes, already I have taken this session, my dear. Right? Already you have covered what 9 subject. What about the remaining subject? Right? You have to cover what? Minimum 60 to 70 easy portion of that particular subject. Okay. In every subject, remember one thing. Around 30% syllabus is what? Redundant. To leave that redundant part, focus on what? 70% portion of that particular subject. And then, my dear friend, remember one thing. You are going to get 90% question from those 70% syllabus. Simply try to get the idea about that from previous year question. Okay. Yes, you can improve JRR videos it is your first or second or third mock test. If you are going to get the 31 marks out of 85, then definitely give 1 or 2 or 3 mock tests with full preparation, right? In every mock test, definitely you will improve your marks, right? Yes, Chinmay, not is possible for you. So this is all about my session. Now, this is the marks, okay? That is the toppers marks, that is the cutoff marks for GATE exam for civil engineering, electrical engineering, electronics engineering, mechanical engineering. That is for 2021, that is for 2020. Now, in last I am concluding, search important topic, okay? Then divide the number of important topics by 45 days. You will get X number of topics per day you have to cover. Then arrange this X topics according to their probability. Most probable one in first, last one in 10th. Least probable topic here. Least probable topic. Then prepare those topics, make short notes. That is pocket size notes. Only important formula, important concept. Okay. Then solve previous year questions. Definitely you have to solve the previous year question on those topics to maintain the accuracy. And finally, my dear friends, mock test. To understand the pattern for proper time management and to maintain accuracy. So this is all about from my side. I hope you enjoy the session. Please like the session, subscribe our channel and share the link of this session. I am going to take previous year questions from 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22 tomorrow at 8 p.m. Just after this, you can join the session by Rakesh Talreja sir. Rakesh Talreja sir will cover what question from digital 2018, 19, 20, 21 and 22, and that is the analog part 1, and then after that part 2 on 22nd December. Sorry, the timing is 6 p.m. Time is what? 6 p.m. So note the time, and that is the GATE and EAC test series for you. Get unlimited access to full length mock subject wise test. Link is given in the description box. Go through that link, subscribe that, and you are going to get 60 plus tests covering GATE and EAC, detailed mock analysis, virtual scientific calculator. Practice this virtual calculator, 4,000 plus practice questions, all India open mock that is created by what? Experts. Okay then. You are on BYJU'S Exam Prep. Finally, thank you and good night.